The third step of the path, practice, is really where we set ourselves up for an adventure. Oftentimes in our growth, we want to stop at the learning step because it's scary to put that new skill or knowledge into practice. And yet in our Christian walk, growth comes as we take steps of faith and obedience. James 1:22-24 says, "Be doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. For if anyone is a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like a man who looks intently at his natural face in the mirror. For he looks at himself and he goes away and at once forgets what he was like." We can't just twiddle our thumbs and look in the mirror. We have to go out and be obedient to what God asks. And we do that knowing we won't always be perfect in our practice. We'll have to hone in those practices over a lifetime so that we can love God and love others like Jesus did. In our step of practice, we encourage everyone to pick practices that are stretching for them. That might mean your first practice is to spend 2 minutes in prayer or to read one chapter of the Bible. If that's something you have never done before and it is stretching for you, then we celebrate that step of faith with you. But maybe you have been following Jesus for years, and your practice step is to start helping with the high school ministry or to go on a mission trip. At every step of our faith journey on the path, we all have new places to be stretched and new practices to help us do that stretching. On our webpage, we've given a list of the practices in each part of the path that you can use to grow in. This isn't an exhaustive list, it's simply inspiration and ideas to help you practice your faith. Once you have discerned an area to grow and you've started to learn about it, you can pick a practice in that area to start with. And along the way, you can continue to use our suggested practices or come up with some of your own. Our hope is simply that you would go out and be a doer of God's word. Go start that step of faith right now.